Sorry about that, people. My StreamYard was messing up. It wasn't letting me in. It wasn't letting me up on here. What we do on sprints is we're going to do 15-minute things, and then we're going to talk about it. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to start this at a quarter after, and let's see. And we're going to put that back up there. So let's go to live chat. Let's do the top chat. We'll see. And I think someone's upset with me, and because they misunderstood what I said. Yeah, last night, but that's okay. Maybe we'll talk sometime, and I can explain myself. Hey, Tina, how you doing? But like I was saying, we will do 15-minute uh, things. Okay, what? Why ain't this? Okay, that's the wrong one. That's why. Okay, this is the one I wanted. Okay, as you can see on my phone, I got 15 minutes put up here. And a quarter after 5, we'll start reading. I'm going to be reading this one here, Louis Lamar, Son of a Wanted Man. And that's what we do on the reading sprints. Now, silent reading, we chat and read also, but there's usually no time limit. So that's always a good thing, not having a time limit sometimes. Now, next month, I'm going to start something that I haven't did in a long time, and that's doing vlogs, reading vlogs, and haven't did that in a long time. So hey, Thrifty. Awesome, awesome. How's that for you, Thrifty? But like I said, we'll start at a quarter after, do 15 minutes, talk for 15 minutes, do another 15 minutes, so on and so forth. And good, good. That always helps. That always helps. Open mind always helps. I did that wrong. Okay. There's a lot of things that we have to have open mind to. And it's just like It from Stephen King. When it first came out, I loved it. And for the last couple of years, I've been DNFing it. I think I DNF'd it 3 times in 2 years. We're going to do 15-minute sprints and talk. Or we can do a half-hour sprint and then talk for 15. No, you came in just in time. I've been waiting on people. Would you rather do the 15 minutes and talk for 15, or talk for the 15, do a half hour, talk for 15? Hey, Flower, how you doing, hon? Flower, you want to tell everybody what you're reading? Thrifty is going to be reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I'm going to be reading Son of a Wanted Man because this is the month I read Westerns because I'm in a Western readathon. Okay, yeah. I think it'll do good for a lot of us, the short sprints. And I already got it set up on my phone for 15 minutes. Now, there's some people that does sprints for an hour and talk for 15 minutes and then do another hour, and that sometimes that's just too much for me. Uh, and I cannot see. Oh, huh? I mean, huh? Uh, I mean, I know what you're reading, but nobody else knows what you're reading, so you can tell everybody else what you're reading. Thrifty told us that she's reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I told everybody I was reading Son of a Wanted Man. And I'm hoping to get this book and this book finished before Thursday. That's the name of the book? Okay. Yeah, that's the name of the book. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Poor Dad, Rich Dad, whatever. Uh, is the name of the book. And this is Son of a Wanted Man. And we found out in the first chapter that he is not the guy's son. He is his dad got killed, and this outlaw took him in. So, but you're reading what's her name, Collins, right? We got 5 more minutes before we start the first round. And what I'm going to do, well, let me find. Give me a minute. I have to find my mouse. You got knocked down. Oh, okay. Honestly, my favorite book so far this year has been Utah Blaine. That's my favorite so far this year. And what was I going to do? Oh, I know what I was going to do. Let's see. I don't want the overlay. I don't want that either. I don't want that. Don't want that. There's what I wanted. Okay. And when we start, I will just leave up here. It gets real bad. I mean, my sneezing gets real bad when I do that. I mean, during fall, and it's really bad in winter. So Utah Blaine's has been my favorite this year, and that's about a gunslinger. I haven't read much this year, to tell you the truth. I, I didn't hardly read nothing. I think I read one or two books last year, and already this year I've read three, hoping to be five before Thursday. But Utah Blaine's been my favorite so far. Okay, we got less than 2 minutes. So my dog's in here going nuts. She just laying on her back, scratching her back, and kicking her legs. Yes, she is. You my baby girl. You've been Uncle Paul's baby girl lately. What's been your favorite, Thrifty? Uh, I've been in reading slumps since last year. Since the beginning of last year, I've been in a reading slump. I'm grateful that the westerns this month is getting me out of it. Now, last month I think yeah, that last month I read two. So for the year, I read two for one readathon, and so far three for this one. Less in a minute. Huh? I never heard of those authors. That's cool. You just gave me a couple authors to look up. Ali Land and S.A. Cosby. Okay, I'll be looking those up. Okay, it's time. It's 5:15. Get your books ready, and I am going to hit start. Here we go. There's still 1 minute and 28 seconds left. Okay. That's the end of that. Okay. We have, I read from page 12 to page 19. I'm on page 19 right now as we talk. And how far did you all get? And I'm going to, since I didn't like the idea of me, I'm going to bring that up. Bring me over here. And this is what I'm going to do the rest of it. Because I know that light is probably blinds everybody. 4 people in the house. Welcome to the 4. Awesome, awesome. Sounds good, Thrifty. Flower, you still with us, hon? I'm quite a slow reader. It usually takes me a half hour to get through a chapter. I don't know why it took me less than 15 minutes to get through a chapter this time around. Because they're all about the same length. But in this book, that you can see right there, Tyrell Sackett just entered the picture, and I love the Sacketts. I really do. So I am on chapter 3 right now, and I don't know how many people's in here. It keeps going up and down, saying how many people's in here. Got 5. That's cool. Huh? Why'd you have 2 of those? I don't know. I just need 1. Uh, but I like reading. I love reading. My mama got us started in reading. And we're going to wait until 5:45 and then we'll start the clock back up. Awesome. That would be awesome, Trish. Yes, I'm hoping the same thing. I really don't have per se a favorite, but if I would have to pick it, it would be horror. I really love the horror, but then again, I really love thrillers. I really love westerns. Uh, I'm a mood reader, Tristy. It depends on my mood, is what I read. Sorry. No, I'm not tired. I just woke up not too long ago. Went to the store and took care of business there. Now I can tell you my least favorite. My least favorite is pure romance books. I don't care for the pure romance. I can read urban fantasy romance. As long as the romance has werewolves, vampires, to a point, uh, and stuff like that. Awesome, awesome. Um, I mean, it's been years since I picked up a western, and because I joined a readathon that was during westerns this month, this is the first time in a long time I picked up a western. Ready? Honestly, urban fantasy I enjoy, and I actually read a book that's in fantasy called The Mage or something like that, and that was awesome. And so right now, but the only thing I can't get into is the romance. It used to be fantasy, but fantasy and romance, but that's over with now. Uh, but that's what makes us all different. I mean, the thing is, everybody can read the same book and come up with different things about it. Excuse me. I'm watching my dog. Well, my sister's dog actually, but she thinks everybody in the house belongs to her. That's good though. That's good. That's always good. But I can honestly say my sister was a big Harlequin romance reader back when we was kids. And back then, when I tried to pick up romance and just couldn't read it. I haven't tried to read romance here lately. But I guess we lost Flower. It's about time for her to eat and stuff. So that's probably why we lost her. Yeah. Sorry. And right, right. Now my mom, she was a big Tarzan nut, a mystery nut, a Western nut. I don't think I ever seen her read a romance, uh, ever. And I really don't think she ever read a fantasy or a sci-fi either. So, mainly she was mystery, westerns, and I mean she did read a little bit of horror. Yeah. Yes. No. But my mom, I can also say I can't remember my mom reading the romance. My sister loved them, uh, so I took after my mom with a lot of my reading. I love the Tarzan. I love anything from Edgar Rice Burroughs, uh, Louis Lamar, which is who wrote this one. He's one of my favorite Western writers. That's cool. Back when we was growing up, we never had a TV. It was against the church rules. But once we left that church, Mom did get hooked on to those soap operas, and she watched them a lot. Now me, I watched sci-fi, horror. I mean, I even watched a few romance with Doris Day and them. So I enjoyed the movies. I just can't get into a book about romance. Well, pick you up. I'll say pick you up any Louis Lamar book, Western, and because I really enjoy from the beginning to the end. I enjoyed Louis Lamar. Uh, it ain't that big. Sometimes they're 140 some, 180 some pages. Very seldom does these old ones go over 200. It's 5:43, so it's almost time to start reading again. And this gives you a little bit of break from reading when we do it like this. 15 minutes reading, 15 minutes not reading. It gives you a little bit of awesomeness. Now we will read up to from 5:45 up to 6 o'clock on this 15-minute thing. We got less than a minute. And I will tell you when I hit that button. But it really depends on a person when it comes to a Western. I'll say that much. Right, Thrifty. There's a lot of people that does that. Okay, it's time. Let's get back to reading. I just hit the button. Time's going. Okay, time's up. Almost got another. If it gave me another couple minutes, I would have been done. That's for sure. Uh, I only had. Let's back into this. This is what I had left to read. I also do silent reading Thursday, and that pops on any time I feel like reading. And there we just read, and then I usually read a chapter, talk, read a chapter, but there ain't no time limit. And huh, awesome, awesome. I'm up on page 25, but I think I'm going to call it a day. I've been not sleeping well at night. I've been staying up most of the night, and but at least we got a few, half hour read, and I'll probably come on later on tonight during the reading the during the silent read where we just read and talk as we please. If you want to join me then, that'd be awesome, Thrifty. Uh, that I need to get off here and take care of chickens. You're welcome. I had to go out and take care of chickens, take care of this and that, and see what life brings me. So thank you, Thrifty and Flower, for joining me, and I will be talking to you all later.